guys, it's Nicole with SpeedyPuzzleVibes, and today I want to talk about doing puzzles and puzzles and puzzles and puzzles and like so many freaking puzzles. In my last video, I had started to wonder if volume was more effective in improving speed puzzling times, especially since so many of the top puzzlers all around the world are doing at least one speed puzzle a day. And when I spoke to a couple of those top puzzlers, at least in the United States at nationals, they had both mentioned that they were doing one puzzle a day. And so for 6 weeks, I attempted it. I tried to do one 500-piece speed puzzle at least once a day. And then the question is whether or not it worked. Did doing one puzzle a day make me faster or not? Let's find out. Here is documentation of all the puzzles I did over 6 weeks. I tried my absolute best to do one 500-piece puzzle a day on average, but I didn't quite meet my goal. I averaged a 500-piece puzzle for 5 days out of the week, and then the other 2 days were either pairs, teams practices, or competitions, or I had done a 300 solo speed run. I was speed puzzling each and every day, but they weren't all 500-piece solos. And at the end of the 6 weeks, I plotted all of my times, I put in a trend line, and found out that doing one speed puzzle a day made me 12.33% slower. What the fuck? This was not the result I was expecting, and I really had to start thinking, why didn't this work? My first thought was that maybe I started to do harder puzzles towards the end of the 6 weeks. And you can see on my graph that I did do my slowest puzzle, which happened to be this one, towards the end of the 6 weeks. But you'll also notice that I had my fastest puzzle, this one, right around the same time. And so these two outliers really are averaging each other out. The other thing that's important to know is that, especially in this little experiment, is that I was concentrating on volume only. I was not trying to practice a specific skill or take steps to reflect on my performance, and my only goal was to do one puzzle a day as fast as I could. So what did I learn? I learned that doing one speed puzzle a day did not make me faster, which honestly I'm a little grateful for, because doing one speed puzzle a day or averaging one speed puzzle a day really wasn't very easy, and my current lifestyle it's not really set up to do that. So in that sense, I'm happy that it didn't make me faster, but also kind of sad that it didn't really make me faster. One speed puzzle a day did, however, increase my overall endurance. I did a state competition during the 6 weeks while I was performing this little experiment, and after doing solos, pairs, and teams, normally I would be really wiped out, but after doing it and doing all this puzzling every day, I noticed that I felt really good and I had a lot more energy than normal. So doing one speed puzzle a day definitely increased my overall endurance. And lastly, my shoulder blades were killing me after doing so many puzzles back to back. I had to start doing specific back exercises to strengthen my shoulder blades and to make that pain go away. So I guess core exercises, people, that's what you gotta do. In conclusion, averaging one puzzle a day did not make me faster. It made me 12.33% slower. So after talking to my colleagues, I'm convinced that the main reason I did not improve my time is because there was no performance reflection. There was no steps taken to figure out what I did well, what I did wrong, what I need to improve on, and then there was no focus on actually working on those skills. So if averaging one puzzle a day is working for you, that's awesome. I'm very, very jealous because that would be very straightforward. However, if you don't have the time, or if averaging one puzzle a day is not actually improving your times, I still recommend progressive intervals, which is shown in my previous video that I'll link below. And if I find a better way to improve my speed, I will definitely let you guys know. So until then, I hope everyone has fun puzzling, and speedy puzzle vibes.